Okay, Bismillah. My name is Muhammad Radwan. I am an architect and .NET team leader in OTS Optimal Technology Solutions. Our topic today is MSBuild. So let's start and talking what does it mean. Most of people think that MSBuild or building your application is just compiling your application. And actually this is not true. Building the application is not meaning you are combining the application, because actually combining the application is one step of the whole build process, because you want to compile the application, you want to create some folder, you want to put some files in some folders, and so on and so forth. So let's define what is the build is. The build is the steps that you want to run to automate the process of compiling your application, creating folders, move the compiled files into specific folder, and starting zip or compress these files, starting removing some data from specific files, start deploying these files, start putting on another machine, and so on and so forth. So that this is the build process that you want to create. Okay, let's start what we need to know to start. Actually, we have to know what is the parameters that you will use throughout the build. We call this properties. We also want to need what is the tasks that we will do. So as we said, we will doing some tasks, specific tasks. So what these tasks? The third thing is how organize these tasks to working in a specific workflow. This is the main 3 points that I will describe here. So let's go to the code so we can know exactly. Okay, if we can see about the build properties that we can use, we can say property group, and inside the property group you can put any property you want. You can say, for example, Radwan. This is my name, and I will use Radwan here as this is my name. This is the value of the property. I can say here is son. This is the first son, my son Safe. And now this is the property that you will use. Okay, so how to group them, like how to group the tasks, like it. What is the tasks in the first place? The tasks that you will create to doing the build process that you want. So tasks, you have to group your task in what we call target. So first you create target and create its name first target, and you start here putting some tasks. What is the tasks that we can use? I will describe everything. So first task, let's say message. The text will be hello world of MSBuild, as we always using hello world as a first. So this is the message we can use. We don't use this. So here is the message. So let's see this how. Just save. I will open the Visual Studio command prompt and start going to the project path and start calling MSBuild my project file. Here is called, you don't have if it's the only file exists, so I will just, so hello world of MSBuild, as you can see. By the way, so you can, to write this code, you have to unload your project, as you can see here. If you say reload, so you have to unload your project first. Where is unload? and right click and edit MSBuild, so you can write this code. So by calling the MSBuild, you can see that here is hello world of MSBuild. Okay, so how we can use this property, as you can see, hello of the world of MSBuild, and I can say using the variable $sign of Radwan. So let's see how this will. So you can see hello world of MSBuild, this is my name. So the print out value, what is the value exist in the Radwan variable. So by this way you just define the variable called Radwan and putting this value, it will print. So if we change this to for example D and save and start building again, so you will see that here is the print out value. So this is a property, and of course this D will be go to this file through user interface. For example, you will have this build with user interface that the user will interact with the build file and starting putting the properties or the parameter that he want to use throughout the build. Okay, as you can see that we have here first target. What is the target? The target is, in simple way, it is the grouping of the tasks. It organizes the process. We can have multiple targets. Second target, and you can here put any tasks you want. For example, you can say message text. This is the second target. This is the second target. So when I build, what you will see here, you will don't see the second target. Because why it doesn't seen? Actually, because he took the first target as a default target. So if you want, we want to execute these two targets, or we want to execute the first point target, so I can send parameter to MSBuild. So I can call MSBuild and then T and called second target. So you will see this is the second target. So I building my application and starting sending parameter to the building that I want to use a second target. I can also put a default target in the application. So here I can say default target is second target. So no need to write this parameter now, because the second target will be, sorry, I don't save the file, just save the file. So we'll find this is the second target. So second target now become the first, or the default target, or we call the entry point of the building process you want. So now we know exactly what is the target is. So we can recap. The target is a defined tasks that group tasks together, so you can call the target to execute these tasks. What is the properties is variable that you will use throughout the process steps, and you will start giving this variable some value before the building starts. So this is the first tutorial. I will record the second tutorial now and upload it also to the site. Okay, thank you.